Hey guys. Yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, so my boyfriend's grandma just came in the room, and I'm super paranoid of her thinking I'm talking to myself, so yeah. Hey, it's Friday, so you know what that means? It's Mark Day. I know, it's very exciting. I'm very excited, and you're obviously just ecstatic. So this week's topic is clothing. I like to joke that I don't own anything that isn't secondhand. I have all my clothes in a bag. That bag right there, actually. Yeah, and that's basically where I get all of my wardrobe. And then I've got a box stored in the basement, but I don't really go in there very much. And I have like some hanging in the closet, like jackets and things. Almost everything I own is either stolen from my boyfriend, stolen from one of my old friends, bought at a vintage store, was given to me by my ex-roommate, or was purchased for me by someone else. I don't think I buy my own clothes often, if at all, because I'm kind of really broke. I just want to quickly touch on passing with your clothes. That's been a big deal for me. I used to be really paranoid about passing in my clothes because I was pre-T and pre-op and gay. And I mean like really flamboyantly gay, you know? So I wanted to wear like V-necks or ascots or nice dress clothes or whatever. I couldn't really get away with it because I was all like, oh my gosh, I barely pass as is. So I ended up wearing a lot of layers. Yeah, so I used to have like this big internal struggle. I made a video about it, whatever. And on the one hand, I'd wanted like super butch it up, which didn't really help because then people thought I was a lesbian. Or I'd kind of want to like gay it up, which still didn't help, and people still thought I was a lesbian. Oh, being a trans man. You're so frustrating sometimes. So if I could just recommend to anyone out there who's looking to pass in their clothes, bind so long as you can, obviously. Wear as many layers as possible, because that's really going to help like square out your frame and build up your shoulders. Try not to try too hard, if that makes any sense, because the second you like push it super far into the masculine, people will be like, oh, obviously a dyke, instead of being like, oh, that's like an effeminate looking young boy. So yeah. But that's basically the only tips I have, and also for a long time I wore these really big, thick workman's boots, so I could be like a few inches taller, but recently they broke, so some of my family bought some knockoff Converse for me, so I wasn't shoeless, so now I have some weird Converse-ish shoes. So like, I never really cared about shoes before, and I still don't really. I'm kind of the persuasion that you have one pair of shoes that gets you around, and that's all that matters, and maybe some dress shoes if you need them. But after my one pair of shoes broke, my grandparents bought me these. I'm about a size 7 in guys, so finding shoes isn't actually that hard. And these are pretty cool. They're like knockoff Converse thingies, and I have nice laces for them. Okay, and then I actually bought something for myself. It was from a secondhand store, but I really like it. So these are my boots, and I don't wear them very much because they've got a very effeminate shoe shape, and you'd be surprised, it's really the little things that don't help you pass. But as you can see, they're pretty much the most gorgeous things in the entire world, and I love them, and I kind of just want to wear them all the time, actually. And they're like pleather, and I've never liked shoes as much as I like these shoes, so I don't even care if they're women's boots. I make them awesome. And yeah, now that I'm on T and post-op, I wear a lot more like tank tops or tight-fitting shirts. I actually had like a bunch of shirts saved up that I was like, these don't fit me now, but they're good. They're gonna fit me post-op, and they do, and I wear them all the time. So that's awesome. If you have any clothes in your wardrobe that you're like, I can't pass in this, but I want to wear it, just hold on to it, and one day you'll be able to wear it, and it's like the greatest feeling ever. So yeah, that's what I think about clothes. See you next week.